Hi, and welcome to today's episode of Dr. Simon's Mindspace. Actually, from up in the air today, and what I'm going to talk to you about today is the final countdown. This is a description of the final days before the baby arrives. Fixing all the lost errands, a trip to our home in Stockholm, buying all the baby essentials. Mommy essentials from Totême, Prada, Chanel and Co. Running around, meeting all of my professor colleagues in reproductive health, as well as our hero, our IVF doctor and CEO of the very best fertility clinic in Stockholm. Then an incredible snowstorm hits Sweden, or Stockholm for that matter. Everything stopped and stood still. People snowed in at their homes. I was supposed to meet my PhD professors in person, but insnowed at home, we ended up having virtual fikas instead. Fika is the Swedish coffee and cake times. All my errands and meetings were planned me using my race bike, 9 months pregnant. But instead, I ended up running around in the craziness of a snowstorm, having the wind against me, really challenging conditions, also on the roads and streets, of course. So everything got delayed. So it was crazy intense. Luckily, I decided to buy new winter runners from Nike, which truly saved my life to get around from A to B very relatively swiftly without a lot of energy taken from that. So, especially running while 9 months pregnant. Comes yesterday, constant snow and everything looking pretty grim to make it on a plane the other day. The uncertainty was definitely not what I needed in this time of the year / in this time of my life. Worrying are definitely not a good thing to do. This feeling of being out of control rather than in control is very stressful. That's why I propose to all mothers to be in the last days to really try and focus on yourself. Don't take my example as an example. Take it as an example of how to maybe potentially avoid being. So go to massage. Try to relax, even if you don't want to. If your whole system is on to-do mode. One example is, yesterday I had 5 meetings at Karolinska Institute where I used to do my PhD. And due to the crazy snow, 2 ended up remote. This is why I acted immediately. And instead of having these in-person meetings, I booked the yoga during some of the time I wasn't meeting anyone in person. And that was a very good idea. The very best I could do to my body and soul, an Ayurveda massage with this hot oil while it was outside snowing. But even better was the special treatment by my husband and daddy-to-be. He's really gone above and beyond to spoil me with his cooking and organizing our Stockholm home to look beautiful upon my arrival. Further, he's also experiencing the final countdown feelings. That's so nice to not be alone. He's running all the errands for his company, meaning car winter driving, to be the best driver for his baby son. So what are the to-dos? Well, we all can't avoid it to be in the fixing countdown, stress. So, especially during the last weeks before the baby arrives, just accept it. Book in a specific down. So booking a specific downtime session, such as exercise, yoga being the very best if you're stressed, to just move your body and mind in synchrony and get in contact with both parts. Massages can be very, very helpful, but there I think it's especially for the head and the feet to keep one grounded. Say no and really don't feel bad about it. Most importantly, however, is to enjoy time together as a couple with you. Such a precious time for you, two of you, cooning into your home, go for champagne, aperos, relax, and have your fun. So, there's also some don'ts. It's important to try to relax and not stress around too much. Easier said than done, of course. Stress and nervousness are normal. I agree. So, another aspect to avoid is couple fights. Try to talk rather than having a circulation of fights. I hope this has been interesting and insightful for you. And I will talk to you soon with some updates on family planning.